If you don't know who I am, my name is Liz and I am a second-year dental hygiene student, and I have created this channel as kind of like a vlog to go through the process of my hygiene program week by week. So if you go back to the very first few videos, it literally discusses my interview process and getting accepted and starting that first summer semester last year. Now I'm a second-year dental hygiene student. I am currently in my fourth semester. I only have 2 more before I graduate. Oh, which is so crazy to think about. I am here to share the highs and the lows, and I definitely do. If you watch these videos, then you know that I don't hold anything back, okay? And I'm a very emotional person. I'm a super type A personality. I hold myself super accountable to like a really high standard. Like, I am just like the epitome of a dental hygiene student, and it's truly actually like suffocating me to be in this program and want to be the best me I can be. So it's really nice sharing it with all of you and having you kind of see the same personality that you may be as well. Do you know what I mean? A lot of my classmates are type A personalities. We are perfectionists. I mean, you can't get into a hygiene program without an incredible GPA. You can't get an incredible GPA unless you hold yourself to a high standard. So we're all one and the same, but I make this channel for people to just be able to relate or see how I juggle everything, because I am a mother of 2. I own my own business. I am a licensed photographer as well. And then I also just got married a month ago. So my whole first year of the program was planning for like my wedding and taking care of a partner as well. So this is a really good way to see that it can be done even if you have a lot on your plate. Not without tears and breakdowns and health issues, but it can be done. I wanted to create this separate video because a lot of you either just got accepted into the program, so congratulations. That is worth celebrating times a million. You should be so proud of yourself. And then a lot of you are also currently applying, so good luck to you. I'm here to help answer any questions or to just vent or whatever you may need. And then a lot of you also may be still in your prerequisites or contemplating starting your prerequisites for dental hygiene school. Whatever the situation may be, I am here. I've been in all the steps. The only one I haven't hit yet is graduating and starting work in this career and in this field. But I am here every step of the way until then. And then also, once I get a job, I do plan to continue talking to you guys and letting you guys know how that transition goes as well. But I wanted to make this video and chat about some tips or advice I have for the first years, for people going in right now. Okay, so let's see. My number one advice, and I say this kind of knowing that you're not going to listen to me, because I actually was told this and I did not listen to them. We're just so nervous, you know? Like, I understand how anxious you are and how nervous you are to get started with the program. So I know that this summer when people are telling you to like relax and chill, you're not going to be. I literally like was reading chapters in all of my textbooks and I was like nonstop thinking about it, and I was going to Walmart in the office supply section and buying more sticky notes every time I walked over there. Like, I understand that you guys are just full of anxiety, but I have to say it, please breathe. Take a breath. Relax this summer. If you can't go the summer without thinking or trying to prepare for school, then do it. Like, whatever you need to do. But make sure you're also sleeping in. Make sure you're staying up late by choice. Make sure that you're going out for any event people invite you to. Say yes to everything this summer. Make sure that you are showering often, because once you start the program, you will never sleep in. You will stay up so late, not by choice. You will be so tired and forced to stay up because of an exam or an assignment or whatever, anxiety. Sorry, my camera died. Make sure that you shower a few times a week, because once you get into the program, even a 20-minute shower is going to feel like time wasted. You are going to feel guilty. And also, when you're wearing like a scrub hat and you're getting so gross in clinic, and then you have clinic in a day again, I promise you won't wash your hair. Like, I just promise. There's no point, so why would you, you know? Say yes to absolutely anything you get invited to, because I don't have a life. Like, I have said no to so much, or I've said yes and then deeply regretted it because there was an exam in a week and a half that I really could have used that time to study for. Like, I just can't explain how this program takes over your life. And so even if you're gonna prepare and read textbook material or learn the tooth numbers or do some research on radiographs, like whatever you're gonna do to make yourself feel better, just make sure you're also doing all of those other things that I told you, okay? I promise you should. My next tip is to invest in an incredible planner, but invest lightly. I actually, if you go back to my old videos, I did purchase what was it called? A Purple Trail planner for $100, and it was amazing. Don't get me wrong. Amazing website, incredible planners. You can make them your own. You could get them with your name on it. Like, they're freaking awesome. But $100 for me to like write an assignment and then scratch it off and write the new due date and then scratch it off and then write it here because I forgot about it. Like, it's just paper. So now I use like a $20 planner that I got from Walmart, and I'm obsessed with it. Just get a planner is pretty much all I'm trying to say. Get a planner, and on your first day of classes, go through the course calendar in the syllabus and write down your due dates for every single assignment, project, test date, like whatever, but write it for like a day or two earlier. All of my assignments in my planner are written for 2 days earlier. My exams are written for the day of the exam, but what I did is if there is an exam next Wednesday, then I wrote look over exam 3, and I wrote it for this Friday. So like every time I had an exam or a quiz written down on a specific week, the Friday beforehand did have a reminder. So I did write that, but all of my assignments and projects were due 2 days earlier in my planner, because you do not want to miss a due date. There are so many things going on. You're in so many credits, you're studying so many chapters. It's so much that if you were to miss a due date and you were to get points off for something that you could have just organized a little bit better, you won't forgive yourself. Seriously, you won't. That's my tip for the planner. Make sure you have one. Also, if you are actually in dental hygiene, and honestly, if you're in like nursing or something, this could benefit you as well. But I got a tiny planner, like one of the like little ones for clinic, and I only use pencil to write in that one. Clinic is never concrete, you guys, I'm not kidding. You will change schedules, you will swap patients, you like, don't write in pen, but Anyways, so I got a tiny little planner, and for my first semester with real patients, they were also getting screened. So I would write the day before their screening appointment who was being screened and when, so that I could text, call, or email them as a reminder. Then on the day or on the week that they were my patient, I wrote on the previous Friday that they were going to be my patient so that I could text and remind them. And then the day before, I wrote in there what day they were my patient. And so the day before, I would do one other quick reminder. You will annoy people. That's the only way that you'll survive. What else do I recommend? Go buy the interchangeable pens, the pens that have like 8 colors. Go do that. So there's another tip. Write yourself a letter this summer. Do it. A long one, handwritten. Go write a letter to yourself about how proud of yourself you feel that you got in, about how you know you can overcome anything because you just completed your prereqs, about how with your first dental hygiene paycheck you will buy X, Y, and Z. Go write about how you are going to be able to take a 2-week vacation for your 50th birthday to Greece or Paris because of the financial position being in this career will put you in. Go write yourself a letter saying that you are not only beautiful, but you're also intelligent. Go write a letter stating how proud your partner, family, children, best friend will be of you the entire program and will be of you the day you graduate. Go write yourself a letter. I have referenced it like a few times, not as many as I thought I would, but I've referenced back to it maybe 3 times, and I've been in for over a year now. When you're feeling doom and gloom and you are losing motivation and you do not think you're capable, you're gonna wanna read that letter, because the you that you are today before you start and the school tries to kill you, the you that you are today is motivated and determined and excited and anxious and ready and hungry for success. Like, that's the you that you want to keep, okay? So go write yourself a letter. I am here to motivate and give you words of encouragement whenever you need, but the only actual person that matters and that needs to be there for you is you. Love my letter. And I would be willing to read it to you guys if you decide that you want to hear it. So just let me know and I will do that maybe. I would just get the textbooks. You can always try to sell them later, or if you want to be extra sweet, you could give them to like your first year when you go into your second year, or when you take your boards and you pass and you're a badass hygienist, you could just like give them away, or again sell them, or whatever. Just get the book, or find a classmate and share or something, you know? I don't know, but I have to like teach myself a lecture a million times to understand it because I'm not easily smart. And so the textbook is just like kind of necessary for me. Otherwise I stay pretty blonde. So I actually have a few that may be interesting. My first big one is to study alone. I know that people say like to study with someone or to find like a really good group that you're like studying with all the time. And like if that works for you, good, do it. But I thought that was gonna be me. And then I realized that, well, I also have ADHD. So maybe that's why. But I just cannot stay focused when there's someone there. I just like want to chat and I want to go thrift and I want to feel happy, and the program at the time or my assignment at the time is not making me happy, and so I try to escape it, and there's a friend right there. Like, why wouldn't we just like run away together, you know? So I have to study alone. If you want to study and like learn your material and then get on a FaceTime and quiz each other, or stay late after class and quiz each other, or meet up at the library after everything's been learned and quiz each other because the exam's tomorrow, do it. I did that. It was super nice. Like those days were definitely nice, but my long story short answer is I am succeeding because I'm making myself like do it, and I'm not easily smart, so I have to learn things in a specific way to understand it, while Jill may get it just a little easier, and I don't know. If you do better in a group, continue, please. Everyone studies differently. And I will be making a video on like how I study a little bit more in depth, because I get that question all the time. But I have to admit right now that I'm still kind of trying to figure it out. Like obviously what I'm doing is working, so I will tell you guys, but like personally, I just don't know if it's like the best I could do. I'm just being honest. Like I could do better probably, but I also am not trying to like kill myself. Oof. So I'm gonna end it here. My last recommendation: go begin your patient recruitment right now. All you have to do is go talk to all your friends and family or your neighbor or whoever at the smoothie shop and just get a list going of the people that say that they would be willing to sit in your chair for 4 hours or more, that they would be willing to pay blah, blah, blah for treatment. You know, our school is like $30 for an FMX and 15 or 20 or something for the cleaning. Like it's very inexpensive, but there is a cost. And who would be willing to have you perfect your instrumentation on them, meaning that when you first go intraorally into your patient's mouth, there may be a poke here and there on accident, there may be an angulation error here and there, but you are determined to be your best self, the best clinician you can be. So you need people that are willing to be your guinea pig. Go get a really long list of all the people that say yes. Get their birthday, their date of birth, their phone number, and like their email, and just keep it on a good list. Maybe also ask people like, hey, do you have a pretty flexible schedule? If I need you if I need you to come right then and there, like, would you be able to? And the ones that say yes, maybe write that down as well. I should have started my patient recruitment like 5 years ago, seriously, before I even like went back to dental in general, because I have been having a really hard time. A lot of people don't want to just like sit there for hours, and a lot of people hate the dentist. You're going to hear that your whole life. Like you're really going to think that everyone hates you, truly. And if you're as emotional and sensitive as I am, then good luck, because I want everyone to be healthy and I want to take care of everyone. But when everyone comes up to me and is like, ugh, I hate the dentist and I hate going there and it's the worst part of my year, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Make sure that you're getting people in your corner that want to see you succeed. It's extremely vital to your success. So those are probably my biggest tips. I would maybe go write a few sticky notes with cute, encouraging quotes. Hi. Thank you. Oh my gosh, are you trying to sit on me right now? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm so excited for you, but I also just like, I'm going to be the person that tells you that it's hard. But because of how hard it is, I can't begin to describe or explain to you how proud I am of myself. Like I'm doing it. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. And I've like been through it. I'm so proud of myself, and I know that the people that I'm surrounding myself with are so proud of me as well. And I want you guys to know that I'm here and I'm supportive and I'm so proud of you. And I'm here to help whatever you guys need. I'm here to answer any questions. I'm so honored and blessed to have all of you witnessing my day-to-day and supporting and cheering me on and loving me. And I love all of you guys, and I probably could come up with more tips and tricks and advice for you first years that are going into the program this year, but right now my mind is drawing a blank. So I'll end this video here, but please ask me any questions and go find my Instagram and enter yourselves in the giveaway. get this toothbrush, you guys. Go check out the giveaway raffle situation, and I'll talk to you guys when I post my next video. Bye.